Hi everyone, this is Dumbest Live, and today I got something pretty special for you guys. Now, this is a series that I told you guys that I was going to be unveiling, and this was actually created by you guys. I remember doing a question and answer, and one of my subscribers, he was like, Dom, I'm going through a bunch of stuff right now. I wish that I can talk to you. Is there any way that we could send you private messages and all that kind of stuff? And, you know, he was saying that. I'm like, well, we could do this. And I asked some other subscribers, I was like, would you guys be interested in seeing this? And this was actually a few months ago. And now we're finally putting this into fruition, and it's pretty cool. And I think this is going to allow you guys to be able to connect with me. And not only that, you guys be able to connect with other subscribers who may be going through the same thing that maybe you went through or you're going through, and you guys can even vent or help them out in the comment section. I just ask that you guys be respectful, and anyone who is not respectful, just be sure to flag that comment. We don't want hate around here. This is a great, loving place. And like I told you guys, names and all that kind of stuff, schools and any private information is going to be confidential. And this is the first email that I got that I'm going to be reading to you guys. And he says here, hey Tom, my best friend is with my ex that broke up with me 3 months ago. I still have feelings for her because she was my first love. What should I do? Now, this is a very sticky situation here, because on the one hand, your best friend is now dating your ex-girlfriend. On the other hand, your ex-girlfriend, well, you still have feelings for her. And it seems that these two people you care about are not taking your feelings into consideration. Now, I want to ask you this question. I want to ask you, did you tell your best friend or your ex-girlfriend it was okay for them to date each other? Because if you didn't say that, then it's not cool. It's not cool for two people that you care about, especially your best friend and your ex-girlfriend, to get together as soon as you guys are over. Like, that's not cool. And it makes me think that one of them had their eyes on each other before you guys even broke up. I'll tell you what I do to block things out whenever something is totally stressing me out that I can't control. Now, when there's something that I can't control, I try to just block that out of my mind. I separate myself from the situation. I take a break from it, and I try my best not to think about it. And it seems that this may be what you have to do in this situation. So if you feel there's a chance for you to get back with her, then you probably should take that opportunity. I definitely suggest that. Only if you feel that there's a chance. Like, if you feel that she still has feelings for you, or if she told you that she still has feelings for you, then you should try to get back with her. But this is definitely a tough situation. In my heart, I would say that these two people do not have your best interests in mind. The reason I say that is because it's a big no-no for an ex to get with the person's best friend, or your best friend to get with your ex. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Moving on to the next one. How do you deal with sleep paralysis? What should I do about it? It happens once in a while. P.S. Keep up the good videos. And Meek Mill got bodied by a singing fellow. I like the way you said fellow right there. That's pretty good. Now, how do I deal with my sleep paralysis? That's a good question. Now, I will say this. I've only had 2 sleep paralysis attacks the past year, and I consider myself pretty lucky with that, because at one point it used to happen all the time. I think I used to have 1 attack every month or so, or something like that. And you're probably going through that, and I hope you're not, because the people who may not be aware of this, sleep paralysis is one of the worst things ever. Pretty much your mind is awake while your body is still sleeping, if that makes any sense. So you can't open your eyes, you're sitting there, you're paralyzed, you can't move, but your body knows that you're awake. The best thing that I suggest is to make sure that you're not too tired before you go to sleep. Now, I know that doesn't make any sense, but just make sure that you're not extremely exhausted before you go to sleep. So try to go to sleep at a good time. Don't go to sleep around 5 o'clock in the morning and you're dragging around the house until you get into bed. That's the one thing that I suggest. Another thing that I suggest too is to make sure you don't eat like crazy junk food before you go to sleep. And I think those are the 2 things that have helped me out a lot. So I hope this helps you, man, because sleep paralysis is one of the worst things ever. A lot of people may think this is a joke, but unless you go through it, you know that it's no joke. The next email I got here says, hi Dom, I've been having trouble with bullying at school lately. It's gotten to the point where I don't want to go anymore. The school has said if I don't go every day for the rest of the year, I'm repeating. I really need your help, Dom, because you're a great inspiration to me. And emails like this really touch me, man. This series really touched me, because like, people are going through real life stuff in this world, and it's only best that we try to help them out. In this situation, what truly needs to be done, if it hasn't been done already, you need to talk to your parents, talk to your guardian, talk to someone that looks over you and tell them that you're being bullied at school. At that point, they need to go to the school and they need to tell your principal, tell your teacher, or tell someone that is going to tell this person to knock it off. People truly don't understand what bullying can do to a person. It can truly chop someone in half, and it can cause mental issues and other stress later in life. And most of the time, the person who's bullying someone don't know that they're actually causing someone mental distress. And, they're just joking around, like talking about their shoes and their clothes and this and that, or you look this way, this and that. And they're joking around with a bunch of other people while the person's being laughed at. And to the person that's being laughed at, it's causing this person great mental distress. And it's not fair. But what you need to do in a situation is go to your parents, have them go to your principal, and have the principal talk to the person that's bullying you, the teacher, or something like that. That needs to happen. Well, if you already spoke to your parents, then you need to go to your principal yourself and tell someone what's going on, because, like you said yourself, you're missing days at school. It's causing you so much stress where you don't want to go to school. So either they fix this at your school or they need to put you at homeschool, because school is very important. And it's not fair. Like, it's totally unfair that you feel that you can't go to one spot because someone is bullying you. Like, what the hell? And I truly hope the situation does get fixed. I know what it feels like to get bullied. I wasn't bullied by schoolmates. I was actually bullied by a teacher in high school. Like, the person would just put me down saying this and saying that. And so anyway, thanks for the support, man, and stay strong. I believe in you. I believe that you can overcome this. I got one more for you guys, and this one's pretty long, but I'm going to read it as fast as I can. It says, "Hey, I've been watching you since 50K subscribers on your first channel. Stopped for a while, came back again, and then the rest is history. Love you, man. But anyway, when you said that we could email you, one of the possible reasons you mentioned was that I needed help with the girl problem. Now, firstly, I want this to stay strictly private between us. Now, I will say this, I will not show your name and the girl's name or anything like that, but when I did announce the series, I told you guys that you guys could send me emails and I would showcase the emails and videos, but I will not show your name. And for the most part, your name and everything that you showed me, I'm going to block it out, and that's going to be private between me and you, but I will still give you advice and hope that it helps you if you do see this. But anyway, so this girl I went to middle school with her, met her there, and now we're in high school together, 11th grade. And I mean, I've spoke to her every so often in the past, but oddly enough, now she's really cute and I still talk to her occasionally. If it helps in any way, her name is, I'm not gonna show the girl's name. Not a sob story in any way, just asking for some advice because I'm not too confident with females. Thanks for your help. If you reply, if you don't, I understand. You have many fans. Yes, I do. I have a lot of you guys that support me and I love you guys. Regards, keep rolling towards 1 million subscribers because I'm going to be there at the finish line to congratulate you, because anyone who gets banned 3 times and keeps getting back up, dusting their self off, deserves to hit 10 million. Good luck. You deserve it, Dom. F the haters. So anyway, thanks, man. That truly, that gave me a kickstart there. I love that. So I guess to sum everything up for you guys, pretty much he knew this girl since middle school and now he's in high school with her. She's looking freaking sexy. He wants to talk to her, but he doesn't have the confidence to talk to her. Now me, I never had a problem with getting girls because I was always the kind of person, I've always had girls as friends, right? So usually when you have girls as your friends, sometimes one thing can lead to another, especially when you're a jokester like I am. Like if you know me, like I'm always playing around and things like that. And most of the times, like that leads to another thing. So the best thing you could do at this point, if you haven't already done it or you don't do it enough, is just make her laugh and just speak to her. Just speak to her a lot, man. Try to talk to her every day if you can. Every day, every day, every day. Speak to her, and eventually something is going to happen. Eventually a window is going to open up, and when you see that window of opportunity, that's when you need to take it. Either she's going to take it or you're going to take it. So just try to keep speaking to her and have a conversation with her, man. Conversation is everything. And to be honest, don't rush it. This is not something that you need to complete in 1 week. Like, this is not a freaking task on GTA. Like, you can complete this in a few months. Like, your task is to get her to like you. So it can take time for that to happen, but just make her laugh, speak to her, and show her that you're interested. But don't come off as a creep, if you get what I'm saying here. Don't be like, hey, so what are you doing today? Like, don't do that and that kind of stuff. Like, ask her like what her favorite music is, what her favorite movies are. Does she watch YouTube? What sports? Does she watch sports at all? Ask her questions like that. And once you find out those things, if it's something you don't know about, right, and she says she likes it, do some research on it. Maybe it's a certain TV show that she watches, right? It's her favorite show and you don't watch it. Do some research on that show. Come back the next day and talk to her about it. Don't tell her that you did research on it, but you get what I'm saying? You're like little things like that. Talk to her about things that she's interested in, but also talk to her about things that maybe you're interested in as well, but just don't push it too much. But over time, either you guys are going to develop some kind of friendship or a relationship to be boyfriend and girlfriend. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Dom is Live. You guys can send me questions, emails, all kinds of stuff to askdomislive@gmail. That is askdomislive@gmail. Send me emails about things like this, personal issues that you guys have in life, and maybe I can do something to shine some light on your day. So anyway, just keep in mind that everything is going to be private. I will not show your name or anything like that. Don't worry about it, guys. This is Dom is Live. You guys have a good one, and I'm out.